Welcome back. You may notice I'm in the 405 again. That's because I bought it. I bought it from a very close neighbour. And if I'm having to apologise to you, it's apologising for the slightly cheesy video title. I mean, I'm not lying, it was the cheapest L405 within a 3-minute walk from my house. But never buy the cheapest car, unless you want to start a YouTube channel, specifically on Range Rovers. So for me, I wanted to find a 405 that was, first of all, Euro 6, so cheap road tax. So I set myself a limit of 80,000 miles, and also I set an upper price band of £30,000. Now I've noticed that since I've been looking at this particular band, the number of cars in this band has been dropping. So I think other people have got wise to this particular window of 405. I think it's obviously cheap to run. It's still got the traditional buttons on the steering wheel instead of some of the touch sensor controls, which I think have had some pretty bad feedback. What is it about this particular car that made me buy it? First of all, it's been serviced every year by Land Rover, and it's always been run on an extended warranty. But just some of my observations so far, I haven't done many miles in it. I've done about 300 or so miles. What do I like about it? It's very calm. It's a very calm car to drive. It's softer than the 322. I prefer the dark headlighting that this car has. But one of the things I will do is I'll go through all the particular options. So I'm going to do a quick walk around this particular car, look at its options, and again, why I bought it, and also a little bit about the history. We actually know the first owner and the second owner. Mileage wise, for the first year it was 11,500 miles. Second year, 2018, big year, 20,000 miles. Then 15.5, 12, and then by 2022 it changed hands to the second owner. And then since then, for the last 3 years, it's just done 3,500 miles a year. So that's what's taken it to its 86,000 miles. So let's have a look at the options. Colour, Farallon black. That is £830. It's a really nice colour. It's kind of metallic black. Sliding panoramic roof, 520. I don't use a sunroof on my cars, but again, it's a nice option to have. Glass, clear glass, and it is the solar attenuating option. That's £470. Strangely, you have to pay for fog lights on this car. Lord knows why you'd have to pay for those. Those are £145. And then in the boot, there's a full-size spare wheel. The wheels on this car should be the diamond cut version, like the spare, and those are £2,080 as an option. In the front, there's an extra large washer bottle. Useful. So kind of exterior options, £4,340. Inside, it's got a smoker's pack, which I think is just a cigarette lighter, which hasn't been used. The black headlining on this car, which I actually really like. It's the normal fabric, it's not the kind of leather stuff. That's £315, so not a huge thing. Winged headrests, totally pointless, £415. You sort of pull the side out and then they just click back in. I don't see the point of those at all. The steering wheel's a nice option on this. Wood and leather steering wheel, I do like that. It feels nice to the touch, £485. Head-up display, again, I find that really distracting, so I've just turned it off. £1,035. If anyone finds the head-up display on these useful, yeah, let me know. But again, I suppose it's personal preference. The big thing that this car has, which you may have seen from my previous videos, is a Meridian reference sound system. In the brochure it says it's 1700 watts. On the build spec sheet it actually says it's 2,500 watts of audible power, and it is amazing. So that option I really like. That option is £4,140 for that sound system. So yeah, it's a lot of money. Total options on this car were 10,000, £765 as far as I can work out from the bill sheet and the price list. Car 91,300, total price £102,065. So quite a lot of money back in 2017, and today market value 26 to 30,000. As this car has its full Jaguar Land Rover service history, and I have actually extended the warranty on this car, so I now have a Jaguar Land Rover extended warranty. That was £1,880 per year. So I've actually paid the balance of that extended warranty to be able to use it myself, which I'll be doing tomorrow. You may have seen from a previous video, there's a clonk or a click or a clack from the front left-hand corner of this car on acceleration. So I have it booked in at Land Rover Coventry tomorrow for them to do a little bit of diagnosis. I'm just hoping that the extended warranty is worth the paper it's written on. If you have any experience of the Jaguar Land Rover extended warranty, I'd be very welcome to hear how you've got on with it. Join me, let's see how it goes for me. I've just arrived at Sytner Land Rover Coventry to see if they can have a little look at this knot on the front of the car. Hopefully it's going to be covered by my warranty, but excuse the togs, I'm in my cycling kit because I've got to cycle home. Safely back home after my trip to Sytner Land Rover Coventry to drop off the L405. Thank you for joining me for this part one. We shall see what the verdict is from the tech guys. Nice guy called Chris. We just had to drive around the car park to hear that front knock on the Range Rover. So he's seen and heard what the issue is. So let's see what he thinks the problem is, and critically, will it be covered by my extended warranty? I do hope so.